Hello, everyone. Well, things are a lot different here in Washington, D.C. today. The halls are quiet. The buildings that are used to the hustle and bustle of the busyness of staff and members of Congress are virtually quiet. The hallways echo with the footsteps of the few people that are walking around. When I was at the airport this morning in Atlanta, it seemed like a ghost town. The shops were closed. There were very few people there and very few people on our plane to Washington, D.C. Things are different. Things are different all across the nation. It's because our nation has been invaded by an unseen force, a virus, that is decimating our land and our economy. But this isn't the first time that we've faced such an adversity. We've had pandemics before, and we've come through. We've been invaded before, and we've been victorious. We have faced financial crises before, and we have come out even stronger. You know, our history is wrought with stories of near annihilation, and we're not even close to that here. But yet, in every instance, America came through. In 1746, a massive armada was bearing down upon the coast of America. Their goal was to invade the cities of the American colonies and burn them and invade our land. But just before they reached our shore, a strange storm came out of nowhere, sinking many of the ships and turning the rest back home to France. In our war for independence, the British invaded Philadelphia and occupied the town, driving Washington and the Continental Army into the forest near Philadelphia, an area known as Valley Forge. There was disease and starvation and frigid winter temperatures that threatened the annihilation of our Continental Army, bringing a quick end to our war for independence. But yet, not only did we survive the winter in Valley Forge, we came out stronger because of the suffering our troops went through, hardened them for battle, and we won our independence. In World War II, in the final days, as a surprise invasion by Nazi forces threatened the annihilation of the Allied forces in the Ardennes forest of Belgium, many of our units were surrounded and were near annihilation. One of those was 101st Airborne, which was in the town of Bastogne, who was sent in orders to hold it at all cost. General McAuliffe was surrounded and near annihilation, and he refused an order of surrender. The winter storms were keeping our air forces from resupplying and bringing in the firepower we need to drive the Germans back. But just before the final invasion of Bastogne, the skies miraculously cleared, and the skies filled with Allied aircraft driving the Germans back into Germany. In each one of these instances, Americans survived. Why? Because in each instance, it was preceded by prayer. God has told us in Chronicles that if we turn our face toward Him and ask forgiveness of our sins and turn from our wicked ways, then He will heal our land. Throughout our history, American men and women have turned to God in prayer, but it wasn't the prayers alone. It was the fortitude of the American people. Even though Washington went and sought solitude in the forests of Valley Forge, and God answered his prayers, he still had to go to battle and fight through. This is what it takes to win, and we have what it takes to win here in America. America is strong. We've been through pandemics, we've been through financial crises, we've been through invasions, we've been through wars. And not only has America won, but we have come out stronger. I have faith in the American people, and I have faith in my God. And I believe that not only will we survive this pandemic, in the coming months, we will just see how much fortitude we really have as Americans, and we will show the world that America is strong, and we will win. God bless you. And God bless America.